want to know how much I make?
Approximate.
Oh, wow.
Just an approximate. I know it's the internet, so you don't have to say the specifics, but like a range. Just a range.
I mean, you can probably go and Google on Glassdoor. I'm not going to reveal my finances in a public setting in this manner. It's a private matter. I'm not.
Yo. What's up, my high value bros? What's good, kings? What's good, guys? What's happening with it? Hey, man, go ahead and tap the like button. You know what I'm saying? Smash that notification bell and subscribe. Let's run it up. Let's catch up that algorithm. Keep me relevant. Things like that. You know what I'm saying? So today's video, bro, is, you know, these women, they basically want men that they have utter control and power over. You know, these women want your mind, they want your body, they want your soul. Like literally, they want your motherfucking soul and your finances. You know what I'm saying? I talk a lot about finances, right? You know, in terms of them. See, they finesse the game to the point where they say that they want a provider type dude, right? But the finesse in that is not just a provider. What they want is a wallet. This is what they really mean. That's the translation. It means that they want a wallet. They want you to pay for everything. They want the soft life. They don't want to do nothing at all in return for it. Like you meet a girl, you know what I'm saying, the average female, most, not all, but most women here, modern women in the U.S., in the Western Hemisphere, basically, they got this prevailing feministic mindset, and and it's not just Gen Z, Y, X. It's Gen Z, Y, and X too. So it's the times that we're living in, right? But most of these women, their mindset, especially in the black community, right? And it's women in general, because it's feminism in general. But I'm saying, like, black women have really caught on to this shit. They're purveyors of this shit. They're like bastions of this shit right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Black women have really like pushed us away. So when they say they want a guy to be a provider, what they really mean is they want a wallet. You know what I'm saying? A walking ATM, a human breathing ATM machine. They want you to be the husbands that, you know what I'm saying, we used to be back in the 50s and 60s and 40s and all that. Maybe even the 70s, you know what I'm saying? When the economy was still decent. Whereas a guy could still be the breadwinner with one income, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's not like that no more. You know, the economy is fucked up. I talked about that in the next video, so I'm not in the last video and a couple others, so I'm not going to harp on it. But we all know what the economy is like right now. It's trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, just to live decent, you gotta be like 70K or better. 100K. Even people that's making 100K or more, 100K, they still live in a paycheck to paycheck, studies say. You know what I'm saying? So it's to the point now where 100K ain't shit. It's like you got to be around 300, 250, 300. You know what I'm saying? But even at 70, 75K, you're still in the top 15, 17% of men, because most men earn around 50K. That's the average household income in America is around 50K. So that's that. Enough said about that. But women want a walk-in ATM machine. They want you to sponsor their life. They don't want to pay for shit. They don't want to pay any bills. I mean, like, they don't want to pay a light bill, a phone bill, definitely no rent, no mortgage, no car notes, none of that. And that's cool. Like, if you married, you know what I'm saying, and you have the power to do so, of course, take care of your wife. You want to have that 100% provision in terms of finances. You know, you want to cover that mortgage. You want to cover that rent, so forth. But I would still have her to, like, have, you know, a piece of that responsibility. You know what I mean? Like, at the very least, you want 80-20. You know what I'm talking about? You do 80%, she do 20%. So oftentimes, you know, if I ever had, when I've had like a former spouse, my ex-wife or a fiance or a living girlfriend, the ideal setup is, hey, you know, because I'm not financially independent yet. You know, I'm a corporate employee, but you know, I'm in the top 15, 17%. But basically, at the 80-20, you cover 80%, she covers 20. So you cover the rent and the mortgage, but they cover the utilities, light bills, maybe a little grocery shit like that, that type of thing, right? That setup. But you want a woman that has investment into you too, investment to the household, investment into you. I talk about meat all the time. A woman that spends her money on you, a woman that spends her energy on you, tasks, doing things, and her emotions on you. Because if she don't respect, love, that type of stuff on you, then she can't respect you and really love you. You know what I'm saying? And then her time. So if you got a woman that's meeting and is giving that interest back in terms of investing back into you, okay, now you got something going. But back to what I'm talking about. Let me digress back to what I'm saying. They want a walking wallet. They want a sponsor. They don't want to do shit for it. They don't want to do nothing in return for it. And to me, sex, I already told you, sex is not a payoff. It's just a consummation of the relationship. It just says, hey, I'm attracted to you. Because women love sex more than men. When a woman is really attracted to you, that's all they want to do with you is have sex with you. You know what I'm saying? Women are more sexually aroused or more sexually potent than men are. You know, because they don't, like biologically, think about it. They got up to 35 years before their eggs start to dry up. You know, that's the geriatric pregnancies. You know, after like 35, that's the apex. They've hit it. After that, it's a downhill. You know what I mean? So at 35, they get pregnant. You know, it's life-threatening. It's called a geriatric pregnancy. So with that, they do have a biological clock ticking. So their fertility, their beauty, and their youth is what they use to get, you know, your seed, that type of a thing. So, guys, what I'm saying is just guard your motherfucking wallets. They don't really, you know, if they're coming at you out the gate for money, asking for money for bills, asking you to take them out on these expensive restaurants from the moment you meet them, paying a bill, a light bill, a phone bill, a car note, wants you to fly them out, all that type of shit, bro. If it's anything transactional out the gate, cut them off. You know what I'm saying? Avoid that headache. Cut them off, walk away, don't look back. Just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then another thing how women want absolute power over you is for you not to know your value, for you not to know your worth. You see what I'm saying? You know, based upon the socioeconomic strata, right? Your socioeconomic status. You know, your ability to have, you know, stable income and to earn income, and you having like status, right? Whether you're very popular or whether you're very, very powerful in your job or influential, you know what I'm saying, or famous. Like all these things matter to women, right? And so the more of those type things you acquire, the more powerful you become. They like that too. You know what I'm saying? Coupled with money. That's why we call it the socioeconomic status. So, but even though you may have that, right? They don't want you to have so much power that you understand that you are who you are. You that dude. You that top motherfucking G. You're that Mac. You're that king. You're that God that I always talk about. You know what I'm saying? And once they see that in you, oh man, now you're a threat to them, to that subset of women or that type of women that are narcissistic, that want complete and utter control over men. You know what I'm saying? That has that feministic, misandrous type view towards men. Misandry is the hate of men. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of these women have adopted this mindset. This is why they say, hey, you know, if you meet a woman that leave with their pockets, talking about, oh, you know, or, you know, their accomplishments, oh, I have a master's in this, I got a doctorate in that, you know, I bought this, I got that, I own a home, and blah, 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 and, you know what I'm saying, I make this amount, I got this degree, all that type shit. She coming off like a dude, you know what I'm saying? She trying to pre-qualify herself to you like a dude, and, you know, she trying to compete with you. You know what I'm saying? She's not in her feminine. She's a masculine ass woman. And who wants that? Nobody. So when a woman like that comes across a guy who's just as, you know, accomplished, or just as ambitious, or just as successful, oftentimes that turns these women off, especially the lower tier women, like the low-hanging fruit. You know what I'm saying? These women out here, these narcissistic women, these thoughts, these type females, you know what I'm saying? These 304s, these hoes out here, man, I'm telling you, bro, they get intimidated by men like that. So when you know your power, when you know your worth, and you know you are on that socioeconomic strata, and you know when you have the mindset to like pre-qualify women as an asset as opposed to being a liability, that's a threat. They actually want your mind. They want to take control of your mind. So when you know who you are and you don't put them on a pedestal above yourself, and you like obliterate their ego, right? You don't blow up their ego. You know what I'm saying? You don't give them non-sexual attention unless it's directed towards you in terms of sexual attention, and you actually having sex with her, affectionate with her, and you're not going out the gate to like simp for her and to love bomb her with all these compliments and shit like that, bro. They hate that shit, man, because you're too powerful. Now they can't manipulate you. They can't control you. So they see that. This is a man who respects himself. This is a man who knows who he is, right? So they see that in you out the gate, right? So these type women, you know what I'm saying, they'll back off. They'll back off. They're ready to go deal with a simp, a lame, or a trick. They love simps and tricks. Not necessarily a lame, but they love simps and tricks. A simp gonna put a woman above himself, right? And a trick is gonna trick off transactionally. I'm gonna pay for this, I'm gonna pay for that, I'm gonna flew you here and all this type of shit, right? I had a chick that, you know, wrote me on Instagram or whatever to my fly me out. I'm like, nah, you book your own flight to come see me. You know what I'm saying? I provide the entertainment when you got here, no pressure. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. They actually want your mind, your body, and soul. I've been told I want your soul too, bro. Like, they savages, bro. Savages, man, I'm telling you. Guys, you gotta protect yourself, man. You gotta protect your wallet, you gotta protect your mind, you gotta protect your soul, you gotta protect your body. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get tested, you gotta make sure they tested, you know what I mean? It's like, you gotta wrap up and strap up unless y'all exclusive and you know she not out here wilding and cheating. Like, bro, like Gen Z, they say fuck it. Like Gen Z niggas, like Gen Z guys have basically said, fuck it, I'm out the dating game. Like, they're not even dating no more because they tired of the rejection, they tired of the foolishness out here, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if you watch these dating shows with the balloon pops and all that, and you see how women select these men, you know, they calling dudes sassy just because he knows who he is, or you know, he shuts down their insults, or he snaps back with an insult, or he snaps back with a retort or reply. So anytime you like talk back, as it were, or you defend yourself and you snap back on them, or you roast them back, or you deflect, or you just shut it down, now you sassy because they can't have their way with you, you know what I'm saying, on a communicative level. They can't communicate or articulate themselves with you in a dominant type fashion because you put a stop to that bullshit. Now you sassy, right? And sassy is a huge insult to a masculine man because basically they call you a sissy. You know what I'm saying? Because what's sassy? What's a sassy woman? A woman with a lot of fucking mouth. You know what I mean? So, bro, like, these women really want utter, complete control over you. It's not just your money, bro. They want a fuck. I don't even know the word for it no more because a simp is not enough. Tricking off is not enough. A lame is not enough. They just want a dumb ass robot. They just want to like take all they can from you, bro, in every fucking way. In every fucking way. They want to just absorb, take, and give nothing in return for it. Do you know how narcissistic? Do you know how fucking selfish that is? Do you know how fucking inhumane that is? Do you know how fucking desensitized you have to be towards another human being? See, I said what it is. They don't even see you as a human being. They see you as an object. They don't even see you as a human organism with emotions and a mind and feelings and nothing like that. These women, if you get involved with these women, especially you putting them into the wife position, or you put them into your girlfriend position, or you lay up with them, you get them pregnant, and now you're fucked. Now you're fucked. Now she's having your child. She's attached with you for the rest of your life. Now you got to pay child support, all type shit for the next 18 to 20 fucking years. Like, yo, like, avoid these type of women like a plague, bro. Avoid these type of women like a plague, bro. I'm telling you. They want utter control of you, especially your wallet, and then your mind, and your fucking body. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy, bro. Like, these women, they don't want to build with you. They don't want to do nothing. They don't want to invest anything into you, as it were. Now, there's a subset that do like a high value man, right? They see you as the husband type. You know what I'm saying? A man who's solid, a man who's that has his shit together in the foundation. Like, see, but they don't want to get involved with you until they're in their until they hit the wall, 30, especially over 35, because now they're on the biological clock. They can't have no more babies. You know, they've been ran through. They know they're losing their youth. They know they're losing their beauty. They're losing their beauty. So now they want to settle down and, you know what I'm saying, and have you to be their insurance plan. They want you to bail them out for all the years previously that they were just wilding out. You know what I'm saying? Wilding out in the streets, outside, you know what I'm saying, riding the cock carousel, fucking all these Pookies and Ray Rays and all that. You know what I'm saying? Having these babies all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And want you to be a stepdad for it. No, don't fall for it. You know what I'm talking about? And there's a very few subset of women that do appreciate a high value man, a man that has his shit together. You know what I'm talking about? Very few. But those are the type of women you want to look for. And I'm going to address that in another video. But it's so small, bro. It's basically like this. Unless you go over to another country, foreign, or somehow you meet one over here that's on a visa or trying to get her visa, that's never been married, low body count, super young, early 20s, you know what I'm saying? No babies. You meet a woman like that, bro, wife her up. Wife her up, put her in your house, you know what I'm saying? And keep her the fuck away from these other women, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you got to get you a foreign. If you can't get you a foreign, you got to get you a really religious woman who really understands the polarity between, you know, the masculine and the feminine principle. There's intergender roles. She understands her position, and you understand yours. That grew up from a two-parent household, has a great relationship with her father or grandparents, and that really has values. That's modest and things like that. So that's in a nutshell. That's the type of woman that you want. And those type of women will appreciate a high value man in their youth, not when they're, you know, over 35 and going downhill in terms of their value, because their value is highest between 18 to 27, 29. You know what I'm saying? A woman should get her husband in her youth, beauty, and fertility. Don't wake up and have the epiphany, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, I'm 35 now, I need to go get me a high value man. So, like, for instance, like, I attract a lot of women, right? Because I look like a bad boy, you know what I'm talking about? But my mindset is high value. You see what I'm saying? I've been called a corpse thug, so to speak. Because, you know, I may look street or whatever, but when I open my mouth and speak, you know, it's totally different. I've been called bougie. I've had like hood chicks, stripper chicks, you know what I'm saying? Or even very attractive women. These narcissistic women, these modern women call me bougie, you know what I'm saying? Or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? They see that I'm attractive. They tell me I'm fine. They tell me I'm sexy. They tell me I'm handsome. And they see that I live in a high rise. They see I'm driving a scat. You know what I'm saying? They see that I dress nice. They see that I'm fit. And it's too much for them to motherfucking handle. You know why? Because I'm too powerful. I can't be manipulated. See, because they want my power, they want my strength. And that's also they want from you. And if you allow these women to, they're going to use you up. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna use you up like a wet tampon, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, guys, you got to maintain your power. Hold on to your power. And only give it to a woman that really deserves it. Because a woman that you put in your girlfriend position, your fiance position, and definitely the wife position, that's the highest honor that you can give her. And she has to be deserving of it. She has to meet you, bro. Again, she's got to invest in you with her money, her emotions, her energy, and her motherfucking time. Things got to line up. She's got to respect the difference between the masculine and feminine principle. You guys have to be a complement to each other to that end. You know what I mean? And that's what you got to save yourself for. Until then, you know, that's it. Keep working on yourself. Become the best version of yourself. Mind, body, soul. Faith, fitness, fashion, finances, females in that order. And then get you a young virgin, if possible, foreign, or, you know, coming out of a religious type background that really understands the dynamic between the masculine and the feminine. Low mileage or a virgin, no children, That's the type of woman you want to settle down with, get married to, and so forth. You know what I mean? Other than that, man, I ain't gonna make this video too long. I'm coming up on 20 minutes, man. I'm out of here. Hey, like, share, subscribe. Like my shit, share my shit, subscribe to my shit, and comment on my shit. I'll see you next video. Yeah, you know what to do, man. Grab that book, man. Peace.